something spooky I'll do for you. I'm just trying to give you something. I'm just trying to give you something spooky I'll do for you. I'm just trying to give you something. Ooh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Tonight, we're going to be streaming, for the first time ever, Mass Effect 2 on this channel. I say not fully sure, but I'm almost certain Ichi has streamed this at some point in the past. This is my first time playing this one. I did beat Mass Effect 1 ages and ages and ages ago, but I never did continue on with the rest of the series after that. So, first for everybody. And I do owe Ichi this from charity events long past, so it's about time. And as much as I wish I could import my ME1 character, I do not know where that save file is anymore. I was looking for it earlier. And yes, this is the 2010 version and not the remaster from a couple years ago because,
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, but leaving the Council to die. Humanity's place in the galaxy is stronger than ever. And still, it's not enough.
Humans may control the Council, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
hello, Martin Sheen. How are you doing?
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Yeah. It damn well better be.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander.
Ashley, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in. Go, go, go!
Random dead crewmates that I don't recognize. And most of the people I recognize from when I played the first game are already in the shuttle, or not. You know, like Shepard and Joker. But, you know, besides that. Oh.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
Can't go that way.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Oh, look, spacewalk. Okay. Damn. I keep seeing the option to talk to him pop up.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Damn. Uh-oh. Bold start to a game, killing the main character. Right? That's 100% correct, Video Game Queen. Main character's dead. Great game. Great, like, what was that, 20 minutes? Not even?
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Oh, cool.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Yeah, skeleton don't look like it's in very good shape. But yeah, what else can I expect when it starts with the words Lazarus Project? I mean, you're right. Fell through space, ran out of oxygen because all of it got pushed out of your spacesuit, fell towards a planet. Depending on where they picked you up. Like, if they caught you before re-entry, you might be okay. If they caught you after re-entry, you're probably not doing great. Heck, I'm surprised you're not a puddle. Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure I just used the base mail when I did that. Let's just select custom. Yeah, default appearance. Pretty sure I used Infiltrator last time when I was doing the first game. Because I don't know if you were there for that part of the comment. I played the first Mass Effect game, like, probably a decade ago. And then I never got around to the second game, so... Poking systems, yeah. Weapon training, sniper rifle. Sounds about right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Infiltrator. I'm gonna go with that. Colonist sounds good. Survivor, war hero. I feel like war hero makes a lot more sense for Shepard, of all people. But Soul Survivor also, I guess.
Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard,
Don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
All right,
Grab
combat
the pistol and
tutorial.
armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those can't keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Next, you say.
Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
Base. Got it.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Base. There we go. Not what I wanted.
Nice work, Shepard. Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officers. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Ready.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing great, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position. process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Wow.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Glowing recommendations of these people, huh? The day has come, Ichi.
Shut. What the hell? On target! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Authorized.
Where?
Hostile forces have engaged. Airport. Offline. Force casualty. Offline.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Sure. I guess that's the thing.
Got him.
Make the enemies go wee
Ready to get the
indeed.
hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
That feels like an absolute waste of resources for one person. But here we are.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra
It's
bits and
Shepard.
pieces
He's
now.
important. Just imagining someone getting a coffin just to put in a pile of meat and tubes. Yeah, I feel at that point they're just going to incinerate him and just bury him in an urn at that point. But yeah. Yeah, he's the main character, damn it. That's why he's that important. All of the most expensive things. The best science money can buy.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Me using the default Shepard makes you happy? Yeah, I mean, I played the first game like 10 years ago. I have no idea what happened to my save file. I was trying to keep a hold of that. I definitely tried. I have no idea where it went. So I'm starting from scratch, and frankly, all the stuff I've seen of Mass Effect, that's default Shepard is just my image of what Shepard looks like, so no point not.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
No, this is the 2010 edition.
Take care of herself.
Might be Legendary Edition. Okay. It just says 2010 edition. So, to be fair, Shepard's a stubborn man. If I remember the first one correct, it's been like 2 years. Well, I mean, the reason I'm not playing the remaster, and I'm playing the original Mass Effect 2 at this point, is because I already own it. I've owned it for a long while. Fuck, I'm pretty sure I owned Mass Effect 2 back when I played Mass Effect 1. It might be. You mean, when you say Legendary Edition, you mean like the remaster from a couple years ago, right? Because I have 2 versions of Mass Effect 2 on my Steam account. This appeared to be... Yeah, this appeared to be the bigger file, so I was like, this is probably an updated version. I don't know how updated, though. The remaster makes everything so much better. I can imagine. But you know what? I don't care that much to buy a whole new game when I already own this version. And you guys have been screaming at me to play this game for so long. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna just do it. I've got it. Might as well. Yeah, that's exactly... That's the other thing I was staring at today, yeah, Ichi. I was staring at my outstanding charity rewards, and I'm like, yeah, Mass Effect 2, Kobe's Journey, and when I was digging for my my Mass Effect 1 save file, I did find my I did end up finding my copy of Kobe's Journey that I had sitting there ready to go. I just never got around to it. But that's definitely on the list now. I'm staring at that list of things I haven't done, and it basically is just 2 games long at this point.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, Quarian, they all made it out alive.
I will definitely get on that.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest.
Time to get to the chopper.
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Right? I hear the Steve Bloom, and I'm just like, oh, hey. But yeah, enjoy. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's Lane's favorite game of all time, not Ichi's favorite of all time. But yeah, no, Ichi, you've definitely played this game a bunch. Like, I remember watching, like, little tidbits of you doing your genocide run of this game, where you made sure you killed everybody you possibly could. the sleigh through. Yes, that one. Who's that
I
guy?
remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Still cry at the sleigh through. Couldn't bear doing that.
They've seen us.
Here? Oh.
The whole station is crawling with mix. I'm doing the best I can.
System failing.
Find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, Ichi's a monster.
They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God! I'm hit! They shot me!
It is why Ichi played Danganronpa.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander...
Loves bad endings, refuses to genocide run in Undertale. Well, that's a little different. Because you know how that run ends.
Will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Did that first, just bury yourself and realize quickly you were wrong? Yeah.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that Sans fight is ridiculous.
We talk about this after we fix my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs help.
Unity. Oh.
Thanks,
I did pacifist run the first time for Undertale because Ichi told me to.
I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Alright, Lane.
Where is
Have
she?
a good night.
Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible
Good luck.
explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
The mechs don't know when to quit.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I seem to recall Cerberus being a side enemy in the first game, so I feel like my response should be... Yeah, I figured.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Yeah, all these updates. Oh man. Three-headed dog, indeed. Oh, it's a hacking mini game. That's great. Move the cursor, select the target code set. Oh. I would love a tutorial before I... Okay, so looking for a code segment that looks like that. Don't touch the red ones. Got it. Let's put the... Okay, well... Here we go.
We've been spotted.
What's over here? Infiltrator again, like I did with the first one. I walked right into that without even realizing. Like, oh, there's some guys over here, and I'm being shot at from behind by 4 different people. Okay.
Activating. Excuse me. Critical dispatch.
Yeah, wasn't really much there. By the time I walked out, I was like, oh. Like, I'm in a bad position for anything here. Oh, no. Thing, right?
Get over here!
Yeah, I did.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than
Yeah,
initially.
it took me a second to realize what it was telling me to do, but once it did, it was pretty easy.
Subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
You've done mostly soldier with female shepherd, and then you did adept? Yeah. Just, in Mass Effect 1, when I did, Infiltrator. I just remember the first, one of, the second last boss fight with, Saren, just one-shotting him from the other side of the field because my rifle just knocked him off of his floating platform and off a cliff. So I'm just like, I'm never gonna not play that if I'm playing through this game. Because that was too much fun. When you went through the game, originally you did Engineer, did Vanguard for your Legendary Slather, and Infiltrator for your Cannon Good Boy run. Alright. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass. Okay. And match the symbols. I'd love to actually, there we go. Yeah, once first selected, I realized that a couple seconds in, I was like, oh, I actually have to move all the way over there as quick as possible. Got it. Extra ammo down here. Yeah.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
That makes sense, honestly. It was kind of suspect. He was kind of suspect. That's the thing. It's like, they already said it. Wait, why were you in here trying to unhack the robots? You don't have access to that. You're the fucking medical wing.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Yeah, Jenkins is fine. It's Wilson that was doing shit.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
It's meant in the way of temporary party members for first mission only. Yeah.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Sure do.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
That's fair.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Wow.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
And if I don't come along?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
That's fair.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Yeah. 2 lifetimes indeed.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
What, we have to do this now?
We should have done weeks of testing to confirm the success of Project Lazarus.
Thank
a few questions
you.
during the shuttle ride will have to suffice.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted, and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
So... I know that was... I'm pretty sure I did... That's exactly how it happened in my run anyway, so that's fine. I just... Oh, that's the default, huh? Like if you don't play the first game or do the thing, that's how that happens, huh? You have never once left Ashley live. Well,
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life.
She is,
for the rest
yeah,
of the
she
team.
kind of is.
Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Hard cut to dying. Yeah.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Tried to give her a chance, but I leave it all up to the characters I play. My first character just said, alright, easy choice. Second character had a crush on Caden, so yeah. Customize my armor on the screen. Not this one, not that one. Got it. Yeah, no helmet. Choice there, no real choice. See. Oh, fair. Color change the set. I mean, there we go. Ah. Yeah. Hell yeah. A little better.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What
exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Also, I like how the elusive man just puts his cigarette into his lip. Like, it's like down here when he puts it in. It's not really in his mouth, per se.
Cut to the chase.
Pleasantries.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Yep, time to level up. Let's see. Access to that yet. Disruptor ammo. Rips through shields and shreds synthetic targets. That sounds good for what we're doing. Tactical cloak. Make myself invisible. Your weapon damage is more punishing and frequent, and targeting enemies is easier. Synthetic enemies against their own allies, that'd be neat. Incinerate. Oh. Requires tactical cloak rank 2, I see. Requires incinerate rank 2. Okay. Operative. So my choices are operative, tactical cloak, disruptor ammo is what I got. Cost 2 points. Your attacks from a cloaked position are significantly more deadly. If you do not attack, your cloak lasts longer. Yeah. Plus to health, plus weapon damage. Power, sniper time slowdown. Ooh, I see. Everything costs 2 points now, huh? Yeah, bank for next level, I think is the only real option now, but... Throw that later. Why not get to mess with my, my equipment, or... Is that an option somewhere else? There is no equipment. I see. You can change guns at the start of a mission. Ah, alright, that makes a little more sense. Micromanaging of gear from ME1 is gone? Oh, alright.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Yeah,
Nice to find
I get
somebody.
it. I did
Anything's
enjoy that
better than
aspect
another
of the
ghost
first
town.
one. The modifications on the weapons made things fun. It really did. Oh, in ME3. Okay. Yeah, the Mako stuff was, some new guns on me now. Shift. Shotgun. Grenade launcher. And sniper rifle. That's the whole point of what I'm doing.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Yeah, scope on a door. Sure, that is a door. Alright, so just shift, activate everything I have. Okay. left pistol is a submachine gun. Alright. The machine pistol, yeah. About to say, if I'm doing lots of corners, the sniper's probably not the best of ideas, so I wanted something else.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Sounds like that.
Strange. Security systems were
Target down!
Sabotage detected.
shoot them before they take out his shields.
Eyes ahead!
Hostile forces have engaged.
There we
Those
go!
mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
He kind of did, but then the enemy just kind of dropped anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I was like, oh, did I just shoot Jacob in the head? That's not great. SMG is good for big near enemies, pistol's good for range. Ah, okay. That's one of these again.
We're compromised.
Subdue and suppress.
Got him! On target!
That's probably the best thing. Alright.
Stop right there! Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that...
Hi, Tally.
You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Oh. I see. It's just you who uses the shotgun, things go boom. Yeah.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony.
Wow, we're working with Cerberus? No, we're working with Shepard. Off. Haven't decided yet. I feel like the answer to this question is super obvious, all things considered. Like, we literally had gunfights with these guys in the first game. If anything, it's weird Shepard's on their side now.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Oh.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Yeah, fair. Especially since it's the 2010 version and not the remake.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
I remember the characters who were in the first game, sort of.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Plenty of new friends?
We'll take care
Good.
of it.
They see you, Shepard.
Come on over.
What?
Excuse me. Requesting assistance.
Has he got Best Boy yet? This is literally like the second mission, the first mission after the tutorial. I do not have anybody yet. And by Best Boy, I'm assuming you mean Rex's replacement, or... Yes, Rex's replacement. Got it. That one's not for a while? Ah. I don't know, man. Rex was one of my favorite characters in the first one. Just Rex and Garrus were my boys. Oh man, I wonder if the default... I mean... That's a question. I would hope so. Okay, good. I'm just like, I swear to God, if I have to replay the entirety of Mass Effect 1 to get Rex alive... Yeah, default is everyone survives, except Kaidan. Kaidan dies. Caden isn't a person. He doesn't exist.
Use overload on him.
There we go. Nice. One less.
Use overload on him.
Yes.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
You could mod it in. God. I don't know how I feel about voice commands, but... It's not entirely fond that the weapon switching seems to be tied to I mean, I guess I can... Oh, it's not tied to it, it's just easier. Okay. God.
Yes. Perfect. There we go. There we go.
Got it. Stun him!
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading dock.
Not sure how I feel about this game actually having ammo
They did
comparatively.
want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by
Yeah,
the doors.
pistol and
Shepard, you take
sniper,
point.
right? I mean, I was infiltrator in the first game, so I just kind of went, yeah.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Affirmative. We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Either hold or double tap reload to switch to your last... I mean, it's X on keyboard, but... Big robot.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out that ship. Here we go.
Need to leave. Oh, I need to move. And running is a really bad thing in this game. Okay. Box blows up, okay? Good to know. realized a little late that the box I was in, yeah, 2010, when the game had your back covered in glue. Basically, just kind of not going anywhere for a while. Good old gluey back era.
Now what's this?
You have your powers, disruptor ammo is good for shields. Oh right, disruptor ammo. I forgot that's the thing I can switch to. A bunch of you did survive, okay.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
That one. Okay. I do have ammo now. Excellent.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Find work on any weapon? Okay.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
That's fair.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
Uh-oh.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Now, I'm 100% wanting to side with Tali on this, because, yeah, Shepard definitely knows her better than he knows the other two. So I asked Tali to join us, or just, yeah, no, Vitor's going with you, we'll take his data.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Fair. Okay. Peter goes with Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Confirmed, you say? This is a thing you already knew, huh?
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare
genetic
mutations
mutations
or
or abnormalities.
They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Also, I'm just kind of noticing the elusive man's eyes. Like, he's definitely got upgraded set of eyes going. If the whole person isn't robotic.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're
He
an
just
actual
is
leader.
specialized
I'll
and he
continue to
needs
track
his
the collectors.
specific
When
brand
they
of
make their next
contacts.
appearance, I'll notify you
I
and your
see.
team. Be ready.
Time to go on a friend-making adventure across space.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Huh.
Where's Garrus Vicari?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Huh. My boy Garrus has disappeared into the ether. Alright.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian.
Oh, hey, Morden.
Our intelligence suggests
I know
they
who
how
that
to
is.
counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that
Shep
mattered
for
to me.
life,
Oh, yeah,
Armorhide. I mean, that's your
You really
choice.
trust the elusive man?
I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
They rebuilt the damn ship. Alright. Hell yeah.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
I mean... Yeah. What else were we gonna call it? I'm putting together a team. Oh. Alright, I've leveled up, apparently.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
I feel like... Yeah.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Alright.
Now that we've established who's in charge, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Armory. Select weapons for your squad. Alright. Professor to research upgrades. Okay. Make sure to talk to everyone between every mission while you're on the ship. Alright. Also this. Let's see. There's rank 2 disruptor ammo to get this. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Disruptor ammo. Upgrade. This. I can purchase rank into cryo ammo. Alright. Ammo powers are great because once you turn them on, they're basically perma on. Oh, alright.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove.
Your gun will light up indicating. Okay.
Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could
Alright,
care less if the
Nightman,
seats
I probably won't
break.
be on too
Civilian
much
sector
longer
comfort
either.
by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah. You're such a downer.
I hope it's better. I died.
Attitude roll 35.10, pitch 64.18, yaw 10.28.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another.
That
Each
doesn't
cell's
seem
agents are led by a
suspect
single
at
operator.
all.
We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
See.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Damn. I mean, how did they replicate it? I mean, it's been 2 years. I'm sure it's not the most advanced ship in the fleet anymore.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man.
Ah, there it is.
I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard. A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
He seems okay. Like, overall, I don't know if I trust Miranda in any capacity, but he seems decent.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In
Your
addition
favorite
to
character is
interfacing with
Tally?
the FTL comm network,
Yeah,
Normandy is
understandable.
fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
She is. I think she was one of my favorites in the first game. It's been a while since I played it, but she's one of the couple I remembered by name going forward, so. Jacob's alright, that's all you'll say. You've always benched him for others that fit your team better. It's not bad. Alright.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay.
Commander, there's a message waiting at your private terminal.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
The tank, you can buy fish for it. Ah, okay. Unread messages. Ah. Admiral Anderson. Fine. Yeah.
Access to life support is restricted.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important.
Is this your favorite store on the Citadel?
That's why I'm here.
I don't know. I haven't been to the Citadel in 10 years. I feel like I shouldn't be allowed into this room, but in here.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies. Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills and...
I don't know about elevator loading screens, but I do miss all the conversations in the elevators.
Sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Miranda's office, okay.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know.
He's elusive.
Even I don't have access to
That's
most of his
it.
background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Medical lab. Alright.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility. Access to the AI core is restricted.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Fair enough.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical.
Fair enough.
I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I mean, fuck, I joined you last time.
The reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't.
Yeah,
it's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Like, the minute I saw her, I was just like, oh, I recognize you. You came back. Just specifically, like, no. Yes, I joined Cerberus. I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. That's why I'm here. Yeah, fair enough.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Gotta go find a bottle of brandy.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Restroom. Only one more place to go. It's down to engineering. I think anybody's going to be down there that I know of. Yeah, it is amazing. Yeah, loyalty is, especially in the situation that everybody's in this game. Loyalty from past people is great to see.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
It's fair enough, honestly.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Fair enough.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech.
I asked.
If we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
I don't go in there.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to go. It's just right where I just was. Yep, sure is. Staircase. Somebody's gonna set up down here. Alright, well, let's get going. What time is it? It's 1 a.m.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I
Okay.
listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives.
You're one of
We
those
look out
people.
for human
Okay.
interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
I think that's everybody. Do I do one more mission, or do I call it here for the night? I feel like... let's just do one more. Sure, it won't take that long. Mega recruit the professor. Oh, the star map is okay. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. Oh, okay. Haven't had that option before. Enemies part, molecular level, stops health regeneration. 2 humans and a bunch of empty files. Yep, we have dossiers, but we don't have people. Entire squad receives a combat bonus. Slam. Yeah, just throw the dossiers like ninja stars. That works. Yeah. Rank. Jacob. Let's see what we got. Pull, which is, yep, incendiary ammo, which is good. Cerberus operative, it's up your thing. Boosts combat skills, weapon damage, and health. Twice in that one. Just up his HP and weapon damage. Alright, this should be good. I've already done mine. Alright.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Archangel. There, you're there.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
I love these guys.
You've let 10 people in while I've been standing here.
Uncaring. They were VIPs.
Can you even see me over here? Don't you know who I am?
Matter of factly. No. Get in line.
Go on in.
Look, I'm prepared to offer you 50 credits.
With a parent
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No.
Yeah, the Elcor
ones who
are
get in
great.
my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
I still want to see the Elcor perform Hamlet. I just remember that being a thing that got, like, had like a little ad at the Citadel in the first game, and that being something that was just super entertaining to me. Oh, well, Brandy.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Yes.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Fair. I have similar rules.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences.
Fair.
So, what can I do for you?
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you
Very
can get to
soon.
him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there.
I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Right? I mean, wouldn't be out of character.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing, operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
28 stab wounds.
Oh my god. Like, that's a lot of stab wounds.
Let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
While no formal statement has been issued, the Council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. Investigators on Novaria have uncovered troubling data from the wreckage of Peak 15. Researchers there may have been cloning Rachni genetic material. Fortunately, according to Council representatives, the experiment produced no living Rachni. The colony of Sinwar has won the right to use Commander Shepard's likeness on its colonial seal.
Oh no! I don't have any other party members right now.
Commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press and rumors of intelligence leaks.
Yeah, just gonna have a couple of floating file folders.
Hello there. Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Representatives of the new human-led council had no comment.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
Commander Shepard, he uncovered Saren's plan.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
Foundation is likely to close by the end of this.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Okay.
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Lower afterlife. I was kind of exploring. I can hit the save button and turn off whenever instead of continuing the mission. Dance time, apparently. Ah. Okay. Not on stream. No conversation, just get a drink, man. It's dance time, apparently. The shepherd dance. The shepherd shuffle. Yes, definitely. An introvert trying to socialize. Yeah, basically. Not looking to go back to the thing. I want to... the opposite direction of where I was.
Said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
I'm just gonna ask this, just because that voice is triggering a couple things in my head right now. Is that fucking Winnie the Pooh? Just, he has that same sort of twang. It just sort of feels like he's doing a deeper voice.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
Is it Rex's VA?
Destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken.
Yeah, thank you.
They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was strong.
That was the question, yes. I was just sitting here like... The minute he opened his mouth, I was just like, nah, like, I mean, it sounds like it. Like I was saying, it sounds, he's doing like, it's the Winnie the Pooh, like, cadence, but like a much deeper voice. Right, like, occasionally the cadence just kind of shines through, and that's the sign for me that it's him. He's just, like, pitching himself down a little bit.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
He's a pretty talented VA. He has a certain tone with his voice, similar to Darkwing. Yeah. Like, when you hear him, it's pretty clearly him. But, like, only if you know what to listen for.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
I should be going.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt. You're back. You must have seen something you like.
Condo. Oh, later. Creates a series of beryllium intensive breakthroughs and microservos support enhance the natural movement of the wearer for a short period of time. Increase storm speed by 10%. Okay. Sure.
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Oh.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
He's got a cigar in his mouth. That.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Increase headshot damage. Ooh. Good things to have.
End is not. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human. And you.
Alright. Have a good night. I will definitely be getting off to bed fairly soon.
Protheans cast off the lesser races. The Krogan, the Vorja, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth. On worlds made of dirt, feces. And there they lay until they stumbled into the skies.
Back towards the entrance. Okay. This way.
Lesser races will be our downfall. The word is clear.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I'm definitely gonna check that shop one last time. And then...
Security and Enforcement is looking for experienced, assertive individuals to carry out highly lucrative operations within Citadel space. Travel the galaxy and help conquer it, one piece at a time, with Alinox. References
I heard you spoke to Harren. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Imagine this. You're in the Nexus. It's late, and the only one around is that screeching prophet and a few barges scratching for food. Suddenly, a shot. Red-hot lifeblood pours from a wound in your back as your life ebbs away. The attacker leans forward, hoists your valuables, and says, "Good thing you didn't have a Teflon sticker." Teflon Industries. Find
End is not.
Alrighty, so...
Complaining is pointless, human.
This is where I'm going next.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
Checking.
I'm doing you a favor,
Saved,
lady.
saved.
If you go in, the guards will cut
All
you
right.
down.
You can't do this. Everything I own.
Well, that's going to be it for me for tonight. Let's see who is rateable right now. Let's see. We've got Minzy's playing Destiny. Mimi's doing art. W.D. Michael's doing Marvel Rivals. Let's see. W.D. Michael just start? Or has he been at it for a bit? Let's just drop over to Minzy. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody, very much for coming out tonight. First stream of what's probably going to be several doing Mass Effect 2. Lord knows Ichi and Lane are excited to find out that I'm doing this. So we're going to continue doing this for the foreseeable future until we get this done with. Interesting story so far. So, no issue. There might be a little break when Monster Hunter comes out because Lord knows I'm going to be doing a lot of that. Anyways, thank you for coming out. It's been fun. I'll be back again on Sunday night for D&D, our usual session on Sunday nights. Unless somebody bails, then maybe I just end up doing more of this, or maybe I play in a Pokemon tournament. We'll find out. Anyways, thank you very much for coming. I'll see you again then. Peace.
Mm-hmm.